My name is Yvonne Williams. I'm the President Business Agent of Local 192, the Amalgamated Transit Union.
And who do they represent?
We represent the transit workers in the Bay Area, the drivers, the mechanics, the clerks, the dispatchers, the service employees.
How many members do you have?
And we have approximately 1,900 members. Okay? And the reason we're out here today is because the district has taken a position on our contract that it's open season on the provisions therein. And certainly we cannot allow that. And we're hoping by this show of solidarity, we'll be able to impart upon the district the importance of them sticking to our collective bargaining agreement. It doesn't expire until June 30th, 2007. And we want them to support that. And on secondary, the reason we're out here is because the increase in the fares and the routing, the structures in which AC Transit wants to implement the routes will cause a hardship on the riders. The disruption in the lives of the riders and the workers as well is something that we want to strongly send a message to them that that's not acceptable to us as a labor organization.
What issues particularly are they violating as far as your contract goes?
They're violating their attendance policy. They're violating
how are they doing that?
The way that they're violating our attendance policy is a complex provision in our contract. But one thing is clear, that if you have 24 days of sick leave accrued on the books, when you return to work, you are not charged with an attendance strike, miss out, or an absence. They systematically wrote the union a letter and said that they're going to start, number one, warning our members, and number two, requiring them to bring in a doctor's notes within 1 day of absence, when the contract clearly states you don't have to bring a doctor's note until the third day.
Well, how can they do that? Isn't that...
Well, they can't. That's why we're out here. Okay.
Also, what about lunch breaks? Your members are having trouble taking lunch breaks?
Okay, wage order number 9, you may be aware that for years and years, transit workers were not covered under the meal and rest breaks provisions under the Fair Standards Labor Act, right? And so therefore, what has occurred is that now we are covered by wage order number 9. The district's intent is to implement our lunch breaks in 5-minute segments. 5-minute segments to equal the 30 minutes meal break and the 2 10-minute rest breaks. And that's not acceptable either. In an 8-hour day, we need a recuperative time to rest and make sure that we are mentally and physically prepared for the challenges of either driving transit vehicles.
Damn right. Are you ready to fight?
Damn right.
Are you ready to fight?
Damn right.
Are you ready to fight?
I'm ready to fight.
Damn right.
You ready to fight?
Damn right.
Are you ready to fight?
Damn right.
Are you ready to fight?
You damn right.
Are you ready to fight?
You damn right.
Well, some of the health and safety concerns are access to clean, accessible restroom facilities.
You don't have those now?
No, we do not. No.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is on most of our routes, porta potties are considered acceptable for transit workers. And porta potties are not considered acceptable, not even under the provisions of our contract, are not under the sanitation requirements. In fact, AC Transit was cited by Cal OSHA for the deplorable conditions of their restrooms at the San Francisco terminal.
I'm Patricia Evison. I'm from Hayward, and I've been with AC Transit for 7 years. I'm here to support my brothers and sisters of this union who are being mistreated by this management.
What are they doing to mistreat people?
Well, for one, we get written up for going to the bathroom
Why are you punished for going to the bathroom?
because we didn't ask permission. May we go first? And we have drivers that we don't get lunch breaks, and it's a health hazard. Some of us are diabetic, and we have to eat. And if we don't, we pass out. And if we're behind the wheel of that bus, tragic things can happen.
Isn't it illegal to prevent people from getting lunch breaks?
Yes, it is. And it's illegal to harass people while they're driving a bus. So we have supervisors out there that are harassing drivers for not having both hands on the wheel, but yet the four-way switch has to have a hand to touch it. It's not on the steering wheel like my car. It's on the dashboard. So you have to take your hand off the wheel. And also, my mother taught me to cover my mouth when I cough. I have to take my hand off the steering wheel to do that.
So they're actually punishing people for using their hand to cough?
Yes, because both hands are not on the steering wheel. So we're out here just trying to let Mr. Fernandez know that his supervisors are mistreating us. And even though myself haven't been caught yet, I'm just next in line maybe.
They're not giving us lunch breaks. They're not giving us breaks at the end of the line. They're working us long hours. They change the schedules around to where we can't go to school and better educate ourselves in order to grow further.
You mean they?
A real fight has no color. It crosses all barriers. It crosses all social, economic barriers, all race barriers. So like they say, if you see a good fight, get in it. And this is a good fight.
Is this just the beginning if you don't get any response from them?
It's just the beginning.
ATU 192.